talk about the fear and the shame I was going through, and come to terms with it. In my late teens, I was very mentally and physically unwell, struggling to cope with life. This didn't go unnoticed when I was working for my local council. My manager could see how frustrated I was. When I explained to her my issues, she advised that I sign up to counselling sessions as part of my employment. After the initial thoughts of, I don't need counselling, thinking I was weak if I did it, I decided to take up that offer. A few weeks before I began counselling, I was with a friend when he got attacked by a gang. 3 guys were attacking him, and another 3 guys were waiting to attack me if I was going to try and help him. I tried to talk the gang out of it, but they didn't listen. And I froze. Completely in the grip of fear, I froze, too afraid to fight for my friend. After a few minutes, we managed to escape, and thankfully, he wasn't seriously injured. When I look back on this, my friend was so brave, and I was a coward, through and through. And even several years later, it still eats me up inside, knowing that I didn't fight for him. You see, you can naively think you're like Rocky Balboa or James Bond when you're a kid, thinking you could take on anyone. But when it comes to a really real dangerous situation like that, it tests you. And that night, I learned some hard truths about myself. I cannot change what happened. I can only learn from it and make the decision that, should it happen again, that I will protect my friend no matter what. And I actually ended up discussing this event in my counselling sessions, and it helped me to open up about it, talk about the fear and the shame I was going through, and come to terms with it. Straight away I felt at ease with my counsellor. He had a calm demeanour and was a good listener. He paid attention to what I was saying and was empathetic about the challenges that I was facing. It was such a relief having someone who was totally impartial, no personal connection with my life whatsoever. I knew I could offload my thoughts and feelings to him without him having any preconceived or biased notions of me. You see, talking to your family and friends about your issues can be helpful. However, it may not be always the kind of objective discussion that you want. Family and friends know you. They've got preconceptions about you. And by having the discussion about your issues, they may not be giving you the impartial advice that can be useful. Besides, some of your issues may be to do with a family member or a friend, and you may not be ready to discuss your issue with them yet. Opt into either sort of handle it yourself, think through it yourself, or talk it out with someone like a counsellor. During the sessions, I picked up some useful tips on how to deal with challenging situations. One of them was the use of smell to help relax. The suggestion was to take an essential oil like this one. You pop a few drops onto a piece of tissue, put it into your pocket, and then whenever I was feeling anxious, I'd take it out and smell it. I chose lavender because I enjoy the aroma. And actually it's got chemical properties that is relaxing. But you can choose loads of different essential oils. And smell is powerful. It can literally take your brain from panic mode to calm in one whiff. Think of like when you smell freshly brewed coffee or baked bread coming out of the oven. It's pleasure for your mind. And this simple idea helped me a lot. It helped me to form a regular habit of taking deep breaths and enjoying that smell of the lavender, helping to break that pattern of stress in my mind, even if it was just for a few seconds. But that sometimes can make such a huge difference. I've had counselling sessions at different times in my life. Each time it's helped me get through a challenging situation. It's not going to solve everything, particularly if you've got deeper psychological issues or feeling physically unwell. However, where it excels is in its ability to allow you to feel safe and open up, which can make a big difference. And I've actually admired the qualities of the counsellors I've met. Their ability to be impartial, non-judgmental, and try to adopt those qualities myself. And if you are interested in going down the route of counselling, I've included some links in the description below, just to get you started in the right direction. I really hope you found the video useful. Please like and subscribe and comment, get involved, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.